You have many high-profile projects lately that you have done. Why was this one important to you?
Ohio State Murders was important because of Adrian Kennedy, period. A 91-year-old writer who I first learned about when I was at Clark Atlanta University, a historical black college, back in the day when I met Samuel L. Jackson and Spike Lee, and we all were going to school in the center there. But I read a play called The Owl Answers. And I was like, wow, such an amazing writer. Flash forward to last summer, and Jeffrey Richards and the Actors Fund called and said, we want to raise some money for the Actors Fund. We want to read this play by Adrian Kennedy. We want you to direct it. I said, what play? And they said, Ohio State Murders. I said, I don't know it. And I read it and I said, oh my God, why don't I know this? Why don't I know this? And then I directed it virtually with Audra involved, and when we finished, Adrian was so moved. She says, wow, I've been wanting to have a Broadway play since I was 15. I said, since you were 15? I said, I think it's Broadway worthy. I'm gonna work to try to deliver that. And we did, and Audra wanted to do it, and Jeffrey Richards wanted to produce it, and then to land in the James Earl Jones Theater with, so Adrian Kennedy and James Earl Jones are both heroes of mine, and they're still with us, and I just feel a sense of responsibility in delivering this worthy work.
I come from Greensboro, North Carolina, during a time that integration first started. So at that time, as a person of color, we were not allowed to perform in any kind of role except a servant or an enslaved person. And to find myself at the James Earl Jones Theater on Broadway doing a play by Adrian Kennedy, the phenomenal visionary Adrian Kennedy, who is 91 years old, with Kenny Leon, whom I met when he was an actor when we were both living in Atlanta, and to be able to tell a story that resonates so closely with my own life. It is only with the magic of theater can this happen.
I play Professor Hampshire, who is a lecturer of Victorian novels. I read from Tess of the D'Urbervilles, I read from King Arthur, and these words and style have a profound influence on the main character when she's a student there. And so they form a connection, and a sort of mystery kind of unfolds around the main character's experience that I definitely have an impact on.